thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Cade York set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Cleveland.
It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 12-yard line. Here's Watson. This is intercepted.
And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. CD, he tried to kind of lob that one in there. It looked pretty going through the air. The problem was it was in the air a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's a tough one because for that type of a route and what he tried to do and needed to do, he had to put a little air under it, and the defender was actually able to take advantage of it because it hung up there just long enough for him to get there and take it away.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, they run with Burkhead. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Try to pick it up on the ground with Burkhead. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. And he finds Howard complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll set up a throw. And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1. They'll run here with Pierce.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Dameon Pierce
Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Texans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 6-0 our score after 1. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. And looking at Houston defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on third. Watson.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Texans take over an excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Out to the left there and complete to Howard.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
The second down run for Burkhead. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, a give to Burkhead. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
1st and 10, it's Pierce.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
Myles Garrett. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he's...
Touchdown, Texans!
Nico Collins.
25 yards for the touchdown as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Now Lovie Smith sends the call out. They're going to go for 2 here.
They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
That right there makes up for that missed extra point they had after the first score.
Yeah, they went ahead and got back to level by going for 2 and having the normal amount of points, so that works out pretty well for them. And if you're the kicker, don't worry about it too much. Now they've got back to where they want to be, he'll try it out there for the next one.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Watson.
And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Watson letting one fly deep for Cooper. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, it's Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Watson hooking up with Cooper there for the Cleveland first.
Back to throw, Watson. He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Browns.
Anthony Schwartz,
54 yards.
and the Browns have cut it back within a score.
Hunt going to run for it. And he will get into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
43 to Mike, boy, 43. Check, 43. I got you.
third down, he'll drop to throw.
On a slant, here's Collins. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans.
A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime.